colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're very much on the way now. Well, this formation was traditionally considered a bit defensive, but now very much back in vogue due to some pretty well-known proponents, Jim.
Yeah, the 3-5-2 has been used by some of the biggest and most...
He's had a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Threads one in, and he's worked it through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, can I bring Ousmane Dembele to your attention? He's been described as a phenomenon and one of the very best. That's high praise indeed, and we've seen some great flashes, but he still has a long way to go to fulfil all of that potential.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Nesta has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Can he get it through? Shot, surely! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Cannavaro. A couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar. And it's Neymar. Always onto this. And this is Ibrahimovic. He has found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He is through here! And he's quick to get rid. And here's Bellingham. Well, the less said about that pass, the better.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Hasebe is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Oh, that's a key interception. Thuram. Messi. Now, can they get him away? Spread out to the left. Cross flung in towards the middle.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Ronaldo is onto it in a flash. Nesta. Thuram. Pass somewhat off target. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Maldini. Back where it came from. Vietnam are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, well measured. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's a sharp little ball here, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's been taken short. Forced to go back. And the shot! And that is wildly off target. He shifted it to the flank. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Look at the space here. Neymar. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Haaland. Oh, that's nice. And he's got the beating of his man. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rijkaard. And here's Hullet. Tries to play it through. He's having a shot! There it is! With half-time at hand. Perfect timing. Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Vietnam have taken the lead.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Not the most accurate pass. That's the end of the first 45. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Portugal currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So off we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Nesta gets across to intercept that. He's in a great position here. Ibrahimovic, it's Neymar! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, talk about making the most of a momentary lapse in concentration. He was just that little bit quicker and smarter than everyone else around him.
Vietnam are doing very nicely, thank you. He's having a pop! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Oh, it's Rijkaard. Dembele.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Thuram. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Knocks it into space. And a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape.
Haaland! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are disappearing out of sight. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
A case now of complete control. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he stop it going out? In by Gullit. And he's cleared it back out. Neymar. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Tries to pass it through. Brilliantly cut out. It's Dembele! Oh, it's a beauty! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. There they go, hunting again.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Ronaldo picks it up out wide. Vieira. And the pass is intercepted. And this is Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he's found a way past. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's picked his way through. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that has put paid to that. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's a promising position, and he's managed to get free. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's destined for the flank, and he's quick to return it. In towards the back stick. Keeper's dealt with that.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Well, that looks a decent ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
Neymar running with intent. And that's that. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're very much on the way now. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
He's got away. Ibrahimovic picks it up out wide. That's very neat. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now he's got space here. Pressing high and with purpose. Vieira. Maldini. Bellingham. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar. That looks a cracking ball. He's found a way through. Big chance, decent chance! Goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So, a breakthrough already. Thuram, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Cannavaro.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Looking to play him in. A header! And it's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Portugal restore parity.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Messi tries to play it through. Nicely spread. Messi's cross. And that has earned a reprieve. Tries a shot! And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Brilliantly cut out. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Knocks it out wide. Back where it came from. He shifted it to the flank. In towards the back stick. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Knocks it into space. Distributed tidily. And it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neymar takes a shot! It's a goal! And they're back in front! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
After 30
Vietnam with the lead.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
And he's intervened well there. Messi.
Ibrahimovic.
Hasebe does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic powering forward here. Neymar wriggles his way through. He's shifting through the gears here. Portugal are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. And it's Neymar. Ibrahimovic. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, well measured. Neymar is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. He's onside! Nicely weighted ball. Gullit receives it in a wide position. Ibrahimovic! It's run. Oh, he's been caught napping! And again! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Ibrahimovic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, great leap! Maldini attempts a clearance. Can he finish? And that's a sharp finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Haaland. This is promising. Goes down, but nothing given. Messi, cross goes in there. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that brings the first half to a close. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. The second period is on the way.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Now it's Messi. Dembele. Bellingham. And this is Gullit. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. It's not an especially good pass, that. More and more pressure on the ball here. And it's Cruyff. Great vision. He's on it. Can he get away? And he's made sure that's not getting through. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Pass somewhat off target. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Neymar scooting forward. And here's Ibrahimovic. Vietnam are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Cruyff is in a really good position out wide. That is good strength. Maldini. Look at the space here. Dembele. And they can counter here. Haaland charging forward, the ball at his feet. He is through here. Cruyff. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, truly brave defending.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
Oh, super ball. Chance for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 10.
Vietnam visibly comfortable, now up by 3.
Gullit. Number 7.
And here's Neymar. Can he get on the end of this?
Hazebe. Coming on the field.
Portugal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Number 8.
Neymar,
Vinicius
Gerrard.
Number 22.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Number 24, Toure.
Iniesta.
Substitutions taking place.
Iniesta going face-to-face with his great rival. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Portugal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now, what about a counter-attack?
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Neymar. Out towards the flank. Neymar. Nice defending, it's got the job done. And he's whipped it across. And the finish! And a neat finish! They're back within reach! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So could they be onto something here? Cannavaro. And it's Cannavaro. That's Gerrard. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He has found the way through. Now that looks a decent ball. Bale. And that is expertly dealt with. Dembele. Looking for options for movement. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Neymar, Ibrahimovic. Now, can they get him away? Serginho. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. He's picked his way through, and the shot! And he hits the net! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So now the difference is 3. And that will be the final act. Portugal have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.